What's up guys, Devin with Ready Responder Fitness here. I use this budget walking pad every day for 30 days. 20 minutes a day, no exceptions. And the question is, 30 days later, is the DeerRun Q2 still worth it? Let's get into it. So if you missed my first video, I bought this walking pad with 4 non-negotiables. That was space, noise, incline, and price. So I committed to 20 minutes a day. As a shift worker, that sometimes meant 6 a.m. before shift. Some nights I didn't walk until after 11. On days I wanted more intensity, I threw on a 25-pound weight vest. After 30 days, the real win was consistency. Because when it's freezing cold outside, even 20 minutes feels like a lot. But with this walking pad, all I had to do was step on it and go. And after 30 days of doing exactly that, here's what I could tell you. This walking pad is durable. The belt still tracks straight, the motor sounds the same as day one, and I haven't had to retighten anything. So as far as wear and tear, the only thing I've had to do is oil the belt once, and that took 2 minutes. I have a video walkthrough linked in the description below. When I unboxed this walking pad, I asked for you guys to leave questions in the comments below, and you guys delivered. So let's answer a few of those questions now. How tall are you? So for context, I'm 5'7", and the Q2's dimensions are listed as 43 inches by 20 inches by 4. But more importantly is the deck dimensions. So that's the size of the space that you'll be walking on. That's listed as 15.4 by 39.4 inches. And for my height and stride, that's plenty of room. If you're over 6 feet tall, your stride might feel a little tight. But keep in mind, this is a walking pad, not a running treadmill. So don't expect to have crazy long strides. What's the top speed? So the DeerRun Q2 has a top speed of 3.8 miles per hour. That's about a 15:47 mile pace. So it's a fast walk, maybe a light jog. But again, this is not a running treadmill. If you need to run, you're looking at a different category and a completely different price bracket. You should be looking at treadmills. Can you shut off the beeping noise? So this was the thing that almost made me return it. Every time you change the speed or just start the pad, it beeps loud. And no, there's no setting to turn it off. I looked. So if you're brave, you can open the unit and disconnect the speaker. There are tutorials on YouTube, but keep in mind that this may void your warranty. So do that at your own risk. For me, I got used to it. But just a heads up, if you're using this walking pad in a shared space or like an office quiet setting, the beep is going to be noticeable. Hopefully DeerRun addresses this in future models because it would be nice to have the option to silence that beep. So how loud is it really? The motor itself is shockingly quiet. DeerRun lists it on their website at about 45 decibels, which at a speed of 2 or 3 miles per hour, it's just a low hum. It's quiet enough that you could take a phone call. But most people overlook the fact that you are going to be walking on this thing still. The footsteps add noise, and if your floor isn't totally level, there could be a little bit of a creaking in the walking pad itself. Overall, the Q2 is quiet, but you will notice the noise, especially the beep. I give it a C. Is the 7% incline worth it? So I actually like that the incline is fixed. No motor, no buttons, no extra parts to break. The simple design helps to keep the cost down. And 7% is enough that you will feel it. If you want the ability to adjust the incline on the fly, then this is not your walking pad. But for a budget machine, the 7% incline is totally worth it. Is it stable? Yes. DeerRun rates the Q2 for 300 pounds, and I've used it with a 25-pound weight vest and had absolutely no wobble. Just make sure you're on level ground, and if you extend the incline, fully extend both sides. If you're looking for additional stability, they do sell a handrail that attaches. But personally, I wanted the lowest profile so that I could store it more easily. Does the app work well? When I first unboxed this thing, I connected to the app once. And honestly, it was just to have a backup in case the battery in my remote died. If you want progress tracking, your wearable probably already does that. On the topic of the remote, make sure you use this little cord so that way you can hang it nearby. Or maybe consider putting some Velcro on the back of the remote and sticking it to the side of the walking pad. The remote's pretty small and easy to misplace, but there is always the app, I guess, if you're in a pinch. Will it damage my floors? No, I haven't had any issues with my flooring, but I would recommend putting a mat underneath. When I first got the walking pad, I kept it up here in my office and it worked just fine. After about 2 weeks, I moved it to my basement, and that was mostly so I could watch Netflix and walk, but the walking pad will fit on a single horse stall mat if you're looking for a cheap option to protect your flooring. How long is the power cord? So the power cord that comes with the walking pad is listed at 5.9 feet, but they do sell a 10-foot and a 13-foot cord on the website. By the way, if this video is helping you, hit subscribe. I cover home gym gear and workouts specifically designed for first responders and shift workers. And if you've got questions about this walking pad, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one of them. Will it fit under a desk? Easily. I don't use this walking pad as a standing desk setup, but the walking pad can easily slide under my desk. For storage, it fits under a couch or bed as long as there's at least 4 inches of clearance. So the question that you all came here for, 30 days later, is the DeerRun Q2 still worth it? In my opinion, the DeerRun Q2 is still a great buy, but only if you're the right customer. If you're someone like me who is primarily trying to solve for convenience and consistency, then yes, the Q2 is hard to beat for the price. But if you want an adjustable incline or you were planning to run, sprint, or train at a high level of intensity, then you probably don't want a walking pad, you want a treadmill. I hope this helped, and if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And if you've already picked up a walking pad, then watch this video next to find out how to keep your walking pad running for years to come. I'll see you in the next one.